Okay, we're going to switch from the surgical handpiece. And by the way, I want to point out the surgical handpiece. I find this to be the best and easiest way to use it. We do have a wheel, we have an antenna, but this is just so easy. And you use a piece of tape or a twisty, and you can take it off and extend it. It's so easy to use this, and it doesn't get in the way. I highly recommend this setup as opposed to the manufacturer at this time. So if you're going to do this, if you were to accidentally take this, and I don't recommend doing this, you never should take off any of the attachments with the laser on, because watch what happens. See how the alarm goes on? It probably says fiber. It says fiber not connected. So you always want to shut off the machine. You always store your handpiece fiber inside. You unhook the top and you store it. It's like a turtle putting his head in the shell, and then you store it in a Ziploc bag. And this is that simple to do this. These fibers do not break unless you step on it, cut it, and you got it. This is the simplest way we've been using for years, and you have it. So the next part is we're going to hook up the fiber. This is the therapy fiber. It's got two parts. It's got a fiber optic and a connection to the foot pedal. So you got to unhook the foot pedal back here. It's right next to the interlock. There, that's unhooked. It's dropped. You do not need a foot pedal. You use the hand switch. And I'm going to demonstrate a few things on this. So you unhook it here. And here's where the foot switch goes in. It's the same thing. You turn it around. 12 o'clock high. You put it should be very easy to go in. See how that came in. Flip it back. This is your fiber. The fiber should have a cap on it. And by the way, when this is not being used, you always take this metal screw and you screw it. You don't want to get any lint or dirt inside it. So you screw this on and you can store this right here or let it drop. This should have a cap on it too. You push it in and you turn it finger tight. Turn it back on. It's 4 zeros. And remember, when you're doing therapy, it's continuous. And we're going to take it up to 15. If it's on the dorsum of the foot, and you'll see the protocols that were given to you, you would make it a little bit less if it becomes warm. So we're at 15. And you press standby. You also want to set it, and it's ready to go. You see the beam. And you turn it, you press it. Now you notice that this is running with the switch not being held. Watch this. If I unhook the timer, go back, ready, let's see what happens. See, it won't work. You have to hold it in. So you must have the check off. Always checked off. And that's what controls the switch. You want to put you got the right time, at least 5 minutes, and we have protocols to show you how to do that. So it's real simple. Always make sure this is tight. If for some reason it's saying the fiber's not connected, you tighten this up a little bit. When you turn this machine on and it doesn't fire up, there's 3 problems it can be. One is you don't have the button on in the back. 2 is you've accidentally, if you've moved it from office to office, pushed this down. That's emergency. Do not use this switch to turn it on and off. It'll come back on, but do not use it routinely. Use the button in the back to shut it off and on. And that's that. Okay, that's it.